What's up? Thank you for joining me. I'm your host, Justice, of MS Will Lose News and Views podcast. And on this episode, I'm going to be talking about friends and family. Yep, friends and family. How do you deal with friends and family after being diagnosed with something like multiple sclerosis? I know for me, before I was even diagnosed with MS, when I was starting to have some of the symptoms that led up to me finally being diagnosed with MS, I had already seen individuals start to slowly but surely, disappear and wasn't answering the phone or wasn't coming around like they used to, which for me, honestly, with a few people, it was fine because I really didn't want you around anymore. We had kind of wore out our friendship. The friendship was based on certain things, and those certain things was coming to an end. So, the friendship was coming to an end. And, unfortunately, it took MS, for the friendship to go ahead and just, close, go away. And, with family, I had family, not so much that didn't come around, but didn't know how to act or behave around me when they did come around. Because of seeing me in the situation that I was in. Because, when I was first diagnosed with multiple sclerosis, I went through a time where I was in the hospital in and out for the first year. I was at a point where I couldn't walk at all after going in the hospital, and was in a wheelchair and had to build up from a wheelchair to a walker. So right now I'm currently between a wheelchair and a walker, because for me, my lower extremities is my major problem. My legs are weak and I have foot drop in both feet. So like I say, friends and family, you gotta understand that everybody is not built to be around somebody that's going through something. And that doesn't make you weak, it actually makes them a little weak. Because if they're a friend, if they're family, and we get sometimes friends and family kind of confused, because I know people that are more friendly to me or deal with me better than my family do. So please don't think just because it's a family member that they may owe you something, because they don't. Your family sometimes can be worse than friends. Now, this is just my opinion, but what I want you to know is that you can't sit there and worry about who's not coming around anymore. You can't honestly worry about if your significant other is going to stay with you, because if you are worried about your significant other staying with you, then you need to let them go. Now, you may not understand what I'm saying, but what I'm saying is that if it's anybody that you have to worry about them leaving you because you was diagnosed with multiple sclerosis, you didn't go out and you didn't catch it, you didn't go out and do anything bad and came home with it, it's something that they don't even know how you get it. And if somebody is so cold-hearted and insensitive, whatever words you want to put on it, to leave someone who was given right now incurable disease, then they need to leave. Let them go. You go ahead and you tell them, hey, kick rocks. That's what we say in the South, and they might say it somewhere else. But when we want somebody to go, we tell them to kick rocks, meaning get to walking. So like I say, don't you sit there and you cry and you worry about anybody that don't want to be a part of your struggle. Because when you're dealing with something like MS, with all the mood swings, with all the not knowing what's going to be day to day, you don't have time to worry about if the person that you say you love or the person that they say they love you is not going to be there. So I want you to understand that there is a support system out there for people with multiple sclerosis, and I'm one of them. Reach out. If you feel that you ever need to talk to someone, reach out. Get you a support group. Get around people that have MS that has a positive mind state, and you will be positive. But do not cry about friends leaving you. Do not cry about family members not coming to see you, because that just shows their lack of character. If it's a friend that don't want to answer the phone when you call now, and you think it's because you told them that you had MS, then you take that number out your phone. Is this a family member that you think that, ain't coming around you or acting kind of, crazy towards you, then you take them off your Christmas list. But what I want you to do is to remember that you are a fighter, you are a warrior, you are MS strong. MS will lose. So I would like for you to know and understand that if you ever need to reach out to someone, you can reach out to me at justice@mswilllose. That's justice@mswilllose.com. Please stay strong, be positive. Remember, MS will lose. I ask you if you would, please download this podcast. Keep it close to you. On days where you feel like you have nothing going for yourself, on the days that you feel like the world has taken everything from you, I ask you to go to your phone, your desktop, whatever you need to do, pull up this podcast and remember there is someone out there just like you. It's millions of people out there just like you. With MS, we're all different. We have different symptoms. It affects everybody different. But at the end of the day, we are in the same game. We're in the MS game. And we will win. So remember, my name is Justice. I'm your host of MS Will Lose. Stay strong and keep moving.